Eric, are you trying to pull a fast one on us? We know you just did a video on this computer the other day. Actually, I did not. I did one on a similar one. Well, I did not mention this, that I had two. This one is the Aptiva, I assume it's an Aptiva. Yeah, Aptiva 2153-E3N. This was a free yard sale computer. The other one was a free thrift store computer. There is a difference. And I can't see what you can see. Okay, there we go. That's where I have the camera. My normal camera, for whatever reason, will not, or it keeps telling me they can't recognize the SD cards. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I think for right now, we'll leave the keyboard and mouse unhooked. So we'll hook up keyboard. Alright, so what are the features of this? I almost forgot. 2 USB, PS2 keyboard and mouse, which I don't think I have a good PS2 mouse here. Serial parallel, VGA, line out, line in, microphone, and game port. And down here is a modem if anybody cares. So, what I will do, I will grab VGA cable. Power. I'm going to shut the power supply off, plug it in, and then let me make sure everything is good enough in the shot. I have to keep looking back because you guys are way behind me. And we will hit power on. Nothing went bang. And if this is your first time here, I apologize about the generator noise outside. And there is also a fan literally 2 feet below you. Actually, it's a heater. And right now it's kind of snowing out. It's actually flurrying. It's on and off. Hit the power button. Let's see what happens. I have no idea what's in this computer. I'm going to hit escape because I don't remember which one it is. It looks like the same exact startup screen as the other one. Kind of, this has 64 megs of RAM. Press F1 to enter setup. There's something goofy going on. This did the same thing with the other one, didn't it? Or was that the Dell that did that? System information. This is an AMD K62 300 megahertz, 6 gig hard drive, 64 megabytes of RAM, a CD-ROM. Does it work? It made a noise. I think this one you have to bang on too. Okay, great. Alright, so what is all this down here? I know that's not the monitor because the other computers. Yes, I do want to quit setup. Or I'll just do that. Yes. So we know the monitor is not doing that, and it's also not doing that during this screen, so we definitely know it's not the monitor. So let's see what this boots up into. That's fine. It is now starting your MS-DOS based program. That's weird. Especially what's really weird is this down here. Windows 98. I hope you can read that. Let me adjust you a little bit. Okay, and of course it just went away. MS said Windows 98 was starting your MS-DOS based program. It says DOS key installed. I'm just gonna do this, see what happens. settings. Yeah. So I don't know if this is actually going to boot into Windows 98. This is actually becoming a problem that I can't see this. I don't know. Just try to find some sort of .exe we can go into. Tor.exe. Without being able to see this is kind of hard. Oh, what is going on here? Well, the auto adjust is going crazy. That's to be expected, I think. Memory good. We'll just go past that. And now it's actually going into Windows 98. Unless this monitor went bad between now and, or between the last time we were here and now, which I highly doubt it. I mean, it is moist in here, but not that crazy. See what happens once we get into Windows. I might have to grab a different monitor at some point just to double test or double check this, or maybe hook it to the other Aptiva. I think in a minute. Oh, it is actually. Oh, wow. It is almost directly on time. Yeah, this is pretty much directly on time, too. This clock is absolutely correct. This week, I got at a church yard sale a while ago. And, start my Aptiva adventure. Oh, okay, there we go. We have a mouse now. So I don't get what's going on because I don't know if this has ever been used. Ah, shoot. Good thing I know keyboard shortcuts, huh? Alright, so what do we have? That's something to do with. Let me see if I can get. Maybe if I change the refresh rate. Maybe if I go higher. We'll keep that for now. I just want to see, is there any games or anything in here? IBM registration, config, save, AptivaWare. Board games are Windows, PC Doctor, Yamaha Soft Synthesizer, and that's about all I can see. And then when you go into the accessories, there's your normal games. Like I mentioned before, I know how to play the 3-card setup, but I hate it. I don't know if we want to go ahead and see what's inside of it, because maybe there's something cool inside of it. But yeah, so because something's really, I think it's on the inside of this that's actually the problem. Oh, whoever did this last time restored in MS-DOS mode. So that probably explains a few things. So let's open it up and see what's inside of it. I guess before we go to the other section, now the other IBM, I had already had the side removed, which I do have the side for. So I never showed how you got into it. So there's 4 screws on the back. I might try to link in this isn't a normal screwdriver, but I might try to link in a couple different tool sets that I would recommend down in the description below, as well as where to find the tripod I use, since I'm using my cell phone, the cell phone mount that I'm using. You know, a couple of things like that. I'll put a link in the description of how, you know, different things I have that you may like to use. Now, I don't know if you can see it from your angle, up here there's 2 little locks that lock into there. I'm actually having a hard time remembering how this one came off. Oh yeah, it just kind of slides back. And then pop the case. I'm struggling probably because I'm sitting. And then I will go to a different angle. Like I said, I've had this for several months and I haven't done anything with it. So in here we have, down here is the, well, crap, my brain just stopped. Oh wow, this is a Quantum Bigfoot. Okay, so down here is the floppy drive. Up here, you can kind of see the bottom of it. And if I bring it from this angle, you can see it's a full 5 1/4 inch wide. That is a Quantum Bigfoot. Those were actually kind of cool. And while we're also this, like I said, I haven't touched this thing. Sorry, but that thing is dirty and nasty. Look at the vents on the crap, my brain stopped. The power supply. Let's see, I'm looking for a date on this. Manufacturer date, August 1998 on the CD-ROM. Right there. This is an Akbel. Total 100 watts. Can't really do much with this. You can't do much upgrading. So this has the AMD K62300. Looks like an ALI chipset. There's your BIOS down there, which you probably can't see. There it is. And believe it or not, that stupid coin cell is still working because the date was spot on. It has the ATI 3D, looks like Rage Pro Turbo AGP onboard chip. So this is actually not too bad of a little machine. The motherboard itself looks pretty clean. Oh wow, I'm gonna take you off the tripod, and I paused it so you didn't have to hear that. So look at that heatsink. Oh my god, that is nasty. It kind of mirrors the power supply up there. So since I have you handheld, you can see the whole full-size Quantum Bigfoot. It looks to me that this motherboard tray is removable some way, somehow. I don't know how, because obviously I haven't really messed with these a whole heck of a lot. And yeah, the power supply, does that have any type of manufacture date? IBM. No. Does the computer itself have a Manufacture date AN835. So I'm thinking probably the 38th week of 98. But yeah, IBM 9198. So yeah, this is definitely a mid to late model for a 98. This was probably a pretty decent chunk of change in the day, even though the IBM Aptivas were made by Acer at that time, and they were for the homeowners. But since I can't really do a whole heck of a lot more with this, I'm going to go ahead and just call this a video for now. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. So you will be one of the lucky ones to know that this computer will actually be given away. I do not know how I'm going to do it or when I'm going to do it, but it will be given away. And details will come at the end of another video, just like it is now. I do not want anybody to mention in the description or the comments that this computer is going to be given away, because I want people who watch the entire video to know that the computer is going to be given away. A lot of people do not watch my videos to the end. That is why I'm putting it at the end. That may sound rude. I'm sorry, but that's the way I've decided to go about it. So if you watch the video all the way to the end, whenever things are ready to be given away, I will let you know. I have an idea of how I plan to do it, and unfortunately for me, but not for you, it's going to end up costing a lot of money to do so. But I think it's probably going to be worth it in the end to go about doing it the way I'm going to do it. But again, I just want to let you know that this video is going to be given away. I just don't know when, and I'm pretty sure I know how. I'm going to do a post off of YouTube when I do it. Probably going to be Twitter. I'm not entirely sure how, or not. Like I said, I don't know when. And at which point, my Twitter handle will be in the account or in the description below, just like it will on this video, and like it should have been on all my other videos. But I will make a post at that time, at the time that the video goes live. Actually, probably later than when the video goes live. But and then that'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do in the video. I'm sorry, I'm kind of half scrambled brain here. In the video, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing, and it's basically going to be I'm going to let you make a guess on something, and whoever's closest to what is going on will be the one that wins. So, but at which point when I have all the details ironed out, I will put that at the end of one of my videos, and then I will post on Twitter what I want to do, what I'm going to do, and then you'll post what you think is going to happen. I hope I didn't lose anybody in that madness. I apologize, and I'm also going to apologize now that it's not going to be worldwide. It's going to be lower 48, because shipping that kind of computer is going to be expensive. But I also want to make actually before I do that, I'm going to make sure that the problem is not the computer. I'm going to make sure that the problem is actually the the monitor. I will do some testing on the machine to make sure that you are getting a good machine, and it will be good as of the time that I ship it off. And I don't know why I stopped the video and had to redo that all over again, but whatever. So that is my plan, and again, I'm going to thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.